Hello Capricorn, and welcome to your October reading. This is Natalia, and I've drawn some angel cards for you, and I'm going to just do this as a very general reading, just picking up on the themes that are coming from the cards. And I want to begin, first of all, by telling you that the month of October is going to be a lot smoother than September, where the energy was a little bit all over the place. There was so much cosmic stuff going on. And October feels like a month where you can just start to really kind of slide gently into the end of 2015 and start to think about what you would like to manifest in your life in 2016, because October feels very much like a month where you're manifesting. Very much indeed. So the beginning of the month feels as though it's all about endings and letting go. So I feel like in September, particularly around the full moon, the lunar eclipse supermoon that we had on the 27th, 28th of September, depending on where you were in the world, that asked you to release and let go of something in your life. And it might have been something that you consciously did, or that was whipped out of your life a little bit like a rug being pulled out from under you. But this card here, the Five of Raphael, is saying to you that those things happened for a reason. And sometimes we can't see what that reason is. Sometimes we can at the time, but we just think, oh, you know what, I was hanging on to that thing. I didn't really want to let it go, but the universe has decided it's too worn out and it's not serving you. So whether you wanted to release it or you didn't, it's going, it's gone. And this card is about saying, there's no time for looking back. And don't have any regrets about those things that were taken out of your life, because it was all for your highest good. And your highest self understands that. But your lower self, your ego, your mind, your conscious mind wants to hold on to it and wants to have these feelings of regret and loss. So if you can tap into that place within you, that calm center that really knows, has this inner knowing and this instinct that says, you know what, I get it, it's part of my life purpose, and I'm accepting these changes that are going on, then you'll just get through this period of release so much quicker and so much more easily. So what this card is, and your angels are asking you to do, is to search for the benefits and the positivity within what happened at the end of September, to look for opportunities for happiness within the change that's come, and to know that you're being guided and protected. And you've got Archangel Michael here, who was like casting a lovely healing shadow over you during the process of letting go during that full moon. Isn't that beautiful? But following on very quickly from that, because the universe hates a vacuum, it hates a space. So when our cosmic basket has got a space within it, the universe rushes to fill it with something. And you've got the Magician. So it feels like very quickly within the month of October, you'll start to see new beginnings and green shoots arriving in your life. And it's Archangel Raziel here, who's the spiritual gifts archangel, the one who helps us get in touch with our life purpose, helps us really get connected with those skills that we were given as part of our birth chart, as part of our destiny in life to fulfill in this lifetime. There are certain times in our life when we're drawn to doing certain things and learning certain things, and we find certain things quite easy to do. Well, Archangel Raziel appears in our lives at a time when we're meant to get those gifts out of the box and start using them. So the Magician card is all about those inherent skills and talents that you have within you that have laid dormant, and it's time to put them to good use. And you'll be given opportunities to put them to good use, and you'll also be presented with the ability to manifest what it is that you've been hankering after. So what have you been wishing for and dreaming about doing? Well, sometimes we have to wait for divine timing. And I heard a really lovely analogy the other day, and I want to share it with you, because the Magician card is all about this for you. It's about sometimes imagine that you were on a desert island, you were shipwrecked, a bit like Tom Hanks in Castaway, and you want to get off the island and you've made yourself a raft. Well, when the tide is coming in, it's not a good time to do that. You can't get off the island because you're fighting the tide, and that's the universe. Sometimes the universe is doing things, sorting things out in our lives cosmically that we just have no control over, or we don't understand what it's doing. And those are the times when we have to sit back, we have to just trust, and we have to calmly wait. So until the tide is going out. And that's a super duper opportunity for you to launch your raft and to get out, because the tide will actually carry you much further than you could do with your own arms or with a paddle. So I'm trying to remember who used that analogy. It was an astrologer in one of her fabulous readings, and I think it was Annie Botticelli. Anyway, that I just struck a chord with me, and I loved her analogy. And that is exactly what's happening for you. October, Capricorn, is a month where the tide is going out and the universe is going to get you ready. So even if you're feeling a little bit lethargic at the beginning of October and feeling like, I don't know what I want to do, I don't know, all these things have happened, they've been taken out of my life and swept away. Well, you're going to get the signs, you're going to get the signals, you're going to get these opportunities coming in, like it or not, and the universe is going to be pushing you along, and you're just going to get swept along with the tide. It's a really great time to begin new things, whatever it is. And I'm thinking it's relationships as well. So if you are single and you want to begin a new relationship, or if you've been dating and you haven't been really sure where you stand with a certain person, October, right from the very beginning of the month, and certainly when Mercury goes forward again on the 9th of October, you'll begin to see the opportunities for you to create new and blossoming relationships, love-wise, and also with people who you've maybe perhaps the relationship has been limping along and you haven't known where you stand. It's a great opportunity for that. So look forward to it, Capricorn. And then as a kind of almost like the bookend at the end of the month, so the last couple of weeks of October, we've got the Ace of Gabrielle here for you. And Gabrielle is all about how you communicate in the world, how you communicate with other people, how you actually express yourself within your career. So it's a really good card for expressing yourself with others on an intimate level, but also out in the world in your career. And Gabrielle is a really great archangel that's kind of foretelling what's to come, because she's all about giving birth to new ideas. So there's a lot of newness coming in October for you, and it's exciting because the Ace of Gabrielle is all about fire, it's about energy, it's about go-getting, it's about thrusting forward. So right from the beginning of the month, you'll be maybe tinged with a little bit of loss, but by the time you get to the end of October, you won't even have time to think back on that, what happened. You will just be going forward. Your eyes will be just looking ahead at the road, and being able to see a pathway opening up for yourself. So what are you passionate about, Capricorn? What are the things that you find inspiring? If you're inspired by love and you want to get a love relationship going, then it's an excellent month for this. If you are wanting to start a new business, this is just a fabulous, fabulous time. By the end of October, you're going to see progress with it. You're really going to feel energized and powerful. You are going to really love this energy because it brings, it uses the word amazing, a chance to do something amazing and a sense of wonder. It really is about portals opening up where none existed before, and it is literally like opening up before your very eyes, and you didn't see it, and you can't even imagine, as you sit there, if it hasn't happened already, you can't begin to start trying to piece together what you think it might be, because the eclipse, the solar eclipse and the lunar eclipse in September, they can just open up things that were very firmly shut, and it's a chance to go back over things as well that we tried in the past and weren't successful, and we gave up on or stopped thinking about and hankering after, and then there they come in, this energy rushes in. But be ready. I really want to emphasize that to you. Be very ready to take those opportunities, because when those doors open, you have to grab them And, you know, don't wait around because they don't come again. Okay, my final card for you, Capricorn, is an angel daily guidance card, oracle card, but this I'm using in the context of the month of October for you. And this is the theme continuing here. Well, we have Archangel Gabriel in this card, and she's absolutely beautiful here. So Archangel Gabriel's light is golden. So it's all about golden opportunities, and it's about giving birth to new things. It's about being inspired to create new things, whether they are love relationships, whether they are work opportunities, whether they are, you know, projects on your house, you know, making your house bigger and better, and just, or even, you know, getting out there and networking, making new friends. Anything that you've had on your mind, that you had on your wish list, that you said, I want to make this bigger and better and more exciting and new in my life, then this is a great opportunity for you to advance all of those things, Capricorn. So you can see on this card that energy work, that she's Archangel Gabriel is standing over, this is, I'm assuming, is baby Jesus there in the crib. And she's literally, she's electrified. She's all of her wonderful energy. She's projecting into this child. So she's urging you to begin these new things. She's bringing energy to whatever has lain dormant and is now ready to be born. And she's asking you to have faith and to respond to the loving energy that she's bringing for you with all of this newness. And this, you know, she was the one who announced the birth of John the Baptist and Jesus. So she comes along with announcements, exciting news. And she's asking you to take hold of that crackling energy and to go out in the world and do whatever you're inspired to do with that. Which is a wonderful, wonderful gift for you for the month of October, Capricorn. So I hope you've enjoyed this reading. Obviously, I can't see what is in store for you in October for you as an individual with your unique birth chart. So if you would like a reading with me, I do angel readings through astrolada.com. If you have a look at her website, and also in the link in the information beneath this video, you'll find out how to contact me and how to have a reading. But I want to send you many angel blessings for October. I hope it is a fabulous month, and that whatever you begin this month, I wish you the very best of luck with.